Hello planner peeps, and welcome back to another video. This is Em of Plan with Em, and today I am planning in my lined vertical happy planner. I initially thought that this was going to be a pink month, so I had pulled a ton of pink and green stickers. These cacti are from our queen, according to Allie, and I'm gonna make like a desert theme. My thought is that I can maybe use the, oh god, I don't know what happened to my hand, but that I can use this washi to kind of make a little sandscape or something on the bottom. I'm gonna have to figure out what I want to do to cover that up, but you know, let's just do it. So, what I think I'm just gonna do is kind of like, I'm not really sure how people like make things with washi, honestly. I'm just gonna do my best. I mean, okay, this is coming from the girl who made like a freaking starry night out of washi, but I'll be the first one to admit that I had no idea what I was doing. Like, there's no film of that because it just took so long. What I'm trying to do is kind of create like waves in the sand because that's how sand works. I don't know, I might end up like pulling it off. Yeah, that looks really bad. Okay, let's just pull those up. So I think what I'll have to do instead is kind of like rip when I want it to move, which is fine, but you know, it doesn't make as sort of nice of a scape as I was wanting, but you know, whatever. Obviously I haven't cleaned any of this up yet, so let's see if I can't just like do some effects with having it go in different directions and stuff like that. Oh, look at that little, twisted it. I don't know, but this week has been rough already. I mean, it's Saturday, so, you know, I'm pretty happy with that at least. Just because, oh my god, it's just one of those weeks, you know, where everything seems like it's gonna be the end of the world, and it's not. Like, I know that it's not, but, oh god, see, every time I rip, it keeps doing that. I'm wondering if it's just because of, I think it was because I was doing it at an angle, but, you know, I actually don't hate this. I mean, a big part of that is just because this is Allie's washi, and it's just gorgeous. And I'm gonna silence my phone because yeah, I can't believe I forgot to do that, honestly. But yeah, so I've been having a week where everything just feels like the end of the world, and I've been sort of freaking out a little bit when it comes to my job because, you know, I'm new there. And so, you know, it makes sense that things would be hard right now, you know, because I'm just gonna put like a little tiny piece there. Okay, I kind of like that. I'm gonna do a little more on this side, I think. But you know, like when you're new, everything is different, and it's kind of hard to adjust to a little bit. And so that's what I've been working on, I guess. Let's do like someone right here or something. Okay, let's just stick that a little bit there and tear there. That's future Emma's problem. Okay, so, and so it's just hard because, you know, I'm trying to figure everything out, and it feels like everybody else has everything figured out, which I know is not true, you know, because it's life and no one has everything figured out. That's just how life is. But on Friday, I had a little moment, so to speak, where I was just like, what am I doing with my life? You know, why am I here? You know, they hired the wrong person for this job. And you know, it was not fun. Let me just put it like that. I did not have a fun time on Friday. Okay, this is gonna be super satisfying, at least for me, to just peel, because with washi you don't have to push that hard in order to cut it, obviously. So now I get to just peel all of this washi off. Oh. I do have to figure out what I'm gonna do in the top part, just because there's a little more, like, you know, I'm just viewing it as the bottom is the ground and the top is the sky. So what am I gonna do with the sky? Because, you know, it's the desert, but are these tearing my paper? Oh no, they're just tearing themselves. Okay. And so today I'm trying to just kind of relax a little bit. Oh, I might not have cut enough there because of the overlap. Okay, one sec. That should be fine. And so so as you all know, there's a pandemic going on. And so what we're gonna do is we really wanna go see a movie. So what we're doing is, you know, normally if a movie came out, specifically a Marvel movie, we would go on the first day. And obviously we did not do that because we didn't feel safe. But what we're gonna do is we are gonna go see Black Widow today because it has already been out for like over a month. So we don't think anyone's gonna be there. And so it should be like really, really easy to like social distance because no one should be in that theater except for us, which is kind of the dream. So like Shang-Chi comes out I think this week or something, September. So we're not going to be seeing that until at least October, which sucks because I really want to see that movie. But it's more important, you know, to keep ourselves and others safe. Oh, no. Who said you could do that? Get back in there. Like that little piece. You need to stay. Okay, let's pick off these other ones. I really like how this looks. I think it's very artsy. I think I've seen people do this with, not this specifically, obviously, because this is a different kind of washi, but I've seen people make like waves out of washi, and it's really cool. Like, it looks super awesome when they're done with it. I think the only thing I've really got going on is I have a whole bunch of like circles pulled. I was thinking it would be kind of like, you know, when you're taking pictures in a really sunny place, you get lens flares. That's what I was kind of imagining here. But we'll see how that goes, obviously. Okay. Eek! So now I've just got washi all over the place, but here we go. This is cute. I'm thinking, let me look really quick. I'm gonna grab my big pile of Allie stuff. Okay, this definitely has all of them. I was thinking maybe the September would cover that up. I know that, you know, two weeks of this are August, but like, I don't really care. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do, I bought new whiteout just because I was running out of it, and this whiteout is just, it's so smooth. It's like butter. Smooth like butter. I love BTS. I love BTS so much. That is one of the best things that has come out of the pandemic for me, is me realizing how much I love like K-pop. Just because I had like more time to listen to it. Okay, so there's this giant, I think this is a saguaro cactus. Okay, we're gonna need some white pen. I got a white pen right here. Let's see, how high does this go? If I start it there, let's just pretend. Okay, it goes up to there. So we're just gonna fill this on in. Well, it's not very nice, but the nice thing about moving is that, you know, we haven't made very many friends yet, so we don't have a huge social calendar, which means that my spreads can be a little more decorative, although y'all know I'm gonna go in and write in basically every possible crevice here. Let's see, I think I want like the little one can go here. I'm just putting in there'll be a fair amount of cacti going in places. And then, oh, also this big one is gonna go down there. So I'll need to cover it up to about here. But yeah, I think, let's see. We also are finally gonna hang up, so we got bikes very recently. Basically, Gil's brother moved to Singapore and, you know, didn't bring his bicycles with him. So we acquired them through that method. And so now we had to get little hangers for them so that we could actually, I don't know, I was thinking about putting something up top, maybe I won't. But we were thinking about putting wall mounts in because our apartment doesn't have a lot of like floor space. We have lots of closets and stuff, but that's not room for a bike. Okay, I think I had wanted this little teeny tiny friend to go down here. And big, I almost called her Big Bertha. Ooh, okay, I'm gonna have to scoot that other one over just because I think they're a little close. Yeah, they're a little bit too close. Just because I didn't realize how far over that one went, so I'll put this one like, just scoot it a little bit. Like the white line I made is still useful, but there we go. Oh, that feels nice. Okay. Just smooth out these. It's kind of fun because the overlap actually makes the washi darker, which gives it a little more texture. Okay. So now so I know, you know, I was thinking of making like the lens flares up top. So maybe if I took like this big, I don't know, you know, I'm not entirely sure about this idea. Let me just hedge my bets real quick. But I was thinking of like, you know, doing something like this up top. And I don't know necessarily if I would want it to go all the way around. But, you know, I think it's cute. And this also gives me a little more room to write, which, as you know, is one of the most important things to me when it comes to a spread like this. Okay, hold it up there. Okay, but now, so I've got a few more. So I was thinking of maybe putting this one there. And then I could tack this one on. I always pull it towards me, like, you know, off camera, and I'm just like, guys, Emma, you can't do that because then people can't see it. And then what are they watching your videos for? Just like you to do stuff off screen. Okay, I've got a little tiny one that I could put like right here. I actually really like that. I think that that's really cute. Then, all right, so now, so I think I need a little bit more cactus action up in here. Let's see. I think this big one could go right next to this. So we'll peel it up, except I didn't mark where it ends. It ends like, okay, it'll end like right there. I'm just making the executive decision. That is where there will be no more. No more cacti past this point. Ugh. So now I will say, so last night I watched He's All That, which is basically it's a gender bent, which just means they like flip flop the genders of version of He's All That. No, sorry, She's All That. I'm thinking I want to have a quote. Oh my god, I literally just ripped the sticker in half. Okay. Twice. Okay. So, if you're buying Allie's stickers, be very careful, because you can rip them. You should not, but you can. Also, this is going to sound dumb. My thought behind using this sticker is that it reminds me of Roadrunner. Just because of the desert. And so I was sitting here thinking, I was like, oh, okay, so like I could put like an anvil up in the sky. And like, you know, don't quit. You know, Wile E. Coyote didn't quit. I mean, maybe he should have, because, you know, murder's not the best thing to do, but he didn't. But oh yeah, but I watched He's All That last night, and I really enjoyed it. I was surprised by how much I enjoyed it, actually. Not because I don't like romantic comedies, because I do, but because recently it felt like some of the Netflix movies were just not doing it for me. So like Kissing Booth 3, not a fan. I loved the first one, but then I felt like, you know, nothing was learned by the main character, and in the second one, and she just kept lying to people, and like, just like, you know, just like, madam, you gotta stop. Okay, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna put this here, and then bisect it. I would technically dissect it as well because I'm cutting it, but I think that makes. Okay, how did I manage to rip a sticker with my bare hands, but I can't cut it with an X-Acto knife? Riddle me this. Okay, those look like they're, you know, approximately the same. Okay, let's just press that down. And then we'll add cactus right here, except I gotta peel it up. All right, but yes, so in my opinion, the Kissing Booth sucked. Or well, the Kissing Booth 3 sucked. Kissing Booth 1 I thought was great. Kissing Booth 2, I was like, okay, I'm not really sure why this was made, but whatever. Kissing Booth 3 was Netflix pandering for money. But He's All That, on the other hand, completely different story. So, well, I mean, it's not a completely different story because it's a remake of She's All That, essentially. I was thinking I could put stuff here, but I think instead what I'm just gonna do, I have some dots. Let me find them. So these green dots match perfectly. Oh, so much moving. I don't have pink dots though. Well, they might be close enough to something in this spread. Yeah, they're kind of close. Okay. So, but it was, you know, a remake, but it had a social media twist. I thought that it was really fun, especially in that they included some LGBTQ stuff in there. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm like, this cactus is tall. I really do need to actually go all the way up, don't I? Okay. But I thought that it was really well done and really enjoyable. Actually, at the end, I teared up a little bit, which I would argue is uncommon for me. Like, I mean, you're talking to someone who reads like serial killer books and thrillers and mysteries and stuff. Like, where do I want the dots to start? I think it might be a little weird if they start up there, but like, I don't know. Let's see. They're not going to go all the way down, I can tell you that. There's probably, actually, since there's probably only going to be like 4 of them, I'm going to put them down here. Just because maybe it'll feel a little more right to me. Ew. Except the problem with these dots is that I like that they're clear, but they're very hard for me to place correct in the way that like looks right. Okay, let's just put this cactus down. Oh yeah, that looks great. I'm not being cocky or whatever. I just really like how that turned out. Okay. Let me just add another pink dot. Actually, maybe, let me look at it without the dots. Because at least right now, I'm not feeling it with the dots. I'm going to have dots all over my fingers. Okay. I'm going to stand up and look. I do think that, okay. The problem is that the sticker book that I got, these little tiny circles from, doesn't have any in like the right green, but I think like I could put a big, you know, box sticker there or whatever, but I'm just not like, I don't know, because like I could put something like that there. It just doesn't feel right. I think I'm gonna leave it like this. I think it looks good. I think that there's plenty of space for me to write, and definitely on that sidebar, there's tons of room there. If I feel like, well, okay, one second. Let me look at the, maybe it was the pink that I just didn't like. Cause like, yeah, the green looks good. It's the pink, cause the pink doesn't match. Also, I think I lost one of the green stickers already, so that's a plus. But these are just from, I think these are Post-it brand. Maybe I just need to have a little more room, like a little higher and a little lower. Maybe that'll make it look good enough for me. I could go full, like up and down. It is a lot of green, I will say. I wish they were alternating. I think that looks better. Like one more green, right? Like right here. Yeah, that looks way better. Okay. Well, thank you for watching. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button. If you want to see more of my videos, hit that subscribe button. Comment down below if you have any ideas for what I should make next week. This one is doubly inspired by Caitlin Plans because she used the cactus stickers, but also last week when I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, she commented, you know, somewhere you'd want to visit. And I know that there's tons of national parks that sort of kind of look like this, and that is one of the places that I definitely want to be going to. So that is to say, any one of your ideas or your spreads could inspire my next spread. So yeah. Well, as always, happy planning.